Good morning, friends. So we are going to discuss the first type of flooring, that is cement concrete flooring. Just recall this diagram, very important. So this is a typical cement concrete flooring only. Okay, here all the layers are present. One, two, three. So these three layers are called as floor base. Remember this word, floor base, and this is called as floor cover. So here in the floor cover is itself cement concrete. Here also cement paste is laid. Cement concrete is there. Okay, very good quality cement concrete. So no tiles are there. So tiles will not be there, stones will not be there. Only pure cement concrete is poured here and made as a cover itself. Okay. So for that you can refer this diagram. Okay. This is a typical cement concrete flooring. Okay. So now what are the points here? So here this is a commonly used, okay, that is very common point. This is commonly used in residential, industrial, because it is cheap, because it is very cheap and durable. It is very cheap and durable and very easy to construct, very easy to construct. So commonly found in residential, commercial, industrial, as well as it is cheap and easy to construct, and also it is a durable. So as we have seen in the diagram, so it has got two things, base and cover. Base is called as base concrete, cover is called as here topping or wearing surface. So different name has been given. So here these two can be constructed at a single time, then we call it as monolithic construction, or first you construct this, give some time for curing, later you construct the cover, so then it is called as a non-monolithic. Come back to this diagram. I will explain using this diagram. Here if you construct all the four layers at a single time, means what? First you pour this compact, immediately you pour this compact, immediately pour this compact and some cement slurry you pour, and above that you put the cover. So at a time you are constructing, then it is called as monolithic construction. Or if you are constructing first these layers and give some time, next you give DPC layer and you put cement concrete, give some time for settling, okay, hardening, and after that you paste a slurry and you put the topping is nothing but cement concrete only, here also topping. So by giving sufficient time, then we call it as non-monolithic. It is called as non-monolithic. Okay, non-monolithic. Now here advantage, disadvantage. What is that advantage? Here you can get in monolithic construction, there is a good bond between three different, or what is that, like all the layers. So you have proper bond because cement concrete is fresh and you are pouring the concrete at the same time, means immediately after one layer, so you get the good bond. But you have disadvantage. What is that disadvantage? The topping may get damaged, the top layer may get damaged during the next operations. Very important, because here it is a fresh, you are not giving the subsequent time, so that is why sometimes it may get break. Second is very important, hair cracks may come. Why? So as the concrete will start settling, no, as the concrete will start settling or getting hard, the little bit decrease in the volume or shrinkage will happen. So this shrinkage in concrete will leads to crack at the surface. I repeat here. So three layers, okay, covering, I draw covering with a different these. During the shrinkage or hardening process, the surface will get hair cracks. That is the problem with this monolithic construction. That is problem with this monolithic construction. Okay, I hope you are getting. Advantage is that proper bonding you will get between all the layers. Disadvantage means what? Sometimes it may get damaged and sometimes it may get hair cracks. Two things. That is the monolithic. And this progress means what? Speed of construction is also less. It's a very general point. When you are constructing all the things at the same time, all the layers, speed will be less. The construction is very less, because you need to wait for some time just to make it set. You need to wait for some time just to make it set. Okay, so that is why speed is also less. Very important now here is what? In non-monolithic construction, is preferred. Why? It gives sufficient time, no cracks will come, no damage will be there. So that is why you construct what? First bottommost layer, you give time, next second layer. First layer is compacted earth, second layer is LCC, lean concrete, and later one cement concrete. In between, what is there? DPC. Here some DPC will come, and at the top you get topping or wearing course. Okay, like this. So here, what is this? Very important. These are the points already discussed. So here the base course consists 7 to 10 centimeter thick lean concrete. Okay, so here its proportion is given 1:3:6. Not need to remember, you can understand only the base course may be up to 10 centimeter thick, made up of lean concrete. So here earth is not mentioned. Okay, it is understood that whatever earth you are getting, no, first it should be compacted. Whatever the bottommost layer is there, no, so above that, if any earth is there, you compact it first. That will become the first layer only. Okay, so above that you are going to put what? Base course. Above that you are going to put base course. Check this diagram. Very important, no? So earth you put, lean concrete, DPC, like this, cement concrete. Okay, you try to visualize this diagram in every case. Okay, so here only I will draw first base course. Sorry, this diagram, base course. So beneath this there is a compacted earth is there. Next is what? So sorry, yeah, this base course itself we call it as LCC, lean cement concrete. Okay, first is compacted earth, LCC. So they are telling it is 10 centimeter thick. This is a 10 centimeter, means what? 7.5 to 10. So its proportion is 1:3:6. Above that, the base course is laid over a well compacted earth that I have shown in the diagram. So this base course, lean cement concrete, is laid over well compacted earth. C stands for compacted earth, and it is cured first. So that is why here written. So whenever concrete is there, it requires moisture to cure or to get hard. Okay, to get hard. When base concrete is hardened, its surface is brushed with broom and cleaned thoroughly. What do you mean by that one? If this LCC base course is sufficient hard now after 1 week, 2 week, okay, so its surface is made a little bit rough, using what? Broom. Broom means in Hindi call it as jhadu. Okay, stiff broom means what? A steel type of a broom you take, you scrub it on the surface. Okay, make it rough and cleaned thoroughly. Okay, and next day what you are going to do? Wet the previous night. It is wetted with the previous night, excess water is drained. Means what? After making this rough, you put some water here. You put some water such that it will be damp. It will be a little bit damp. Okay, so that is the thing. Okay. After that, what you are going to do? You are going to go for topping. So what they have written here, the topping. Okay. The topping is then laid on a square or rectangle panels. So after removing this water, so you got what? Topping, the top cover or wear and course, or the cover. Okay, so it is constructed in rectangle panels. So that panel diagram you can watch here. Yes, here you can watch, no? Oh, now here this panel type of structure is there, no? Here one panel, second panel. So here it is not seen, but here you can see, no, panel type of a construction is making. They are making panel type of construction. Okay, see here. So what they are doing, the panels may be 1 meter by 1 meter, 2 meter by 2 meter, anything, and it is made up of what? The wearing course is made up of cement concrete which is 1 is to 2 is to 4, which is 1 is to 2 is to 4, and its thickness is 4 centimeter. So here the thickness I can write 4 centimeter. Here I can thickness I can write 10 centimeter. This is not important because up to 10 centimeter this can be made. Okay. So what is the next? The topping work. Before topping work, neat cement slurry is applied. Neat cement slurry is applied for proper bonding. Means what? Before pasting this cover, you are going to apply what? Some cement slurry. You are going to apply some cement slurry. And this topping material is evenly spread. Evenly spread and using what? Straight edge. There is a tool called as straight edge. You use that one and you spread into uniform. You spread into. Can you see this small diagram? Can you see this one? This is called as straight edge. Here you can see, here that person is using the straight edge. Here it is there. Here it is there. He is using the straight edge. Make it a level like this. Make it a level surface. I hope it is now clear. So this is called as a mallet or wooden hammer. He is making into clean surface. He is making that one into a level surface. This is straight edge. This is some travel kind of a thing. Okay. So I am going very slow to make you understand. Okay. So don't skip the videos. Okay. Time is there. You can watch anytime. Okay. So topping is done using the straight edge. Okay. And little bit tamping is also done. So what that person is doing now, see here. So I will read the first one. Floated with wooden floats till the cream of concrete comes at the top. Till the cream. So go back to this diagram. So what he is doing, you can see the cream of concrete coming. So here you can see the cream of concrete coming on the top. So this is called as floating operation. It is called as a floating operation. So here what he is doing, straight edge is made to level, straight edge is used to make it level, and he is using a wooden float and hitting with this one till what? Till that cream is appeared on the surface. Later the trowel is used to make it a very smooth surface. Very smooth surface. Okay. At the later stage, what they are doing, traveling operation. That means a small trowel is there like this. Okay, you use that one, make it a level surface, and they are constructed in panels. Means what? A big room is there. Okay, panel construction. You remember this point. Big room is there, so they make it panels like this. Okay. They make it panels like it. First they will construct this okay, like this. Okay, like this they will construct like this. Later the gap is there, no, so they go for second type of panels. Why? So during settling also, if any shrinkage is there, so second panel will cover that one. If shrinkage is there, means what? Volume reduction. So second panel will cover for that shrinkage. So that is why we call it as panel by panel construction. Obviously, the last one will be what? What is the last one? Curing. Very important. Yes. So the protected it from the sun rays and cured for the 7 days. 7 to 14 days. What do you mean by this granolithic finish? Granolithic means what? If the same floor is used for industrial purpose. So this is for a residential purpose, I think. Okay, residential purpose. If it is for industrial purpose, heavy equipments, vehicles will be movement. So you need its surface to be very strong, abrasive resistance, very durable. Okay, what precaution you can take? What type of materials you can add at the topping layer? Remember, base course will be same. All the 3 layers which are there in the floor base will be same. Okay, but there will be change or additional materials will come in topping. such that that topping will be very strong. You remember this point. So what is that topping material such that industrial floor will get granulithic finish, such that it will become granulithic finish? Go to this diagram. Okay, what is there? Granulithic finish. Okay, so what extra they are giving? So everything will be same, that is written here. Okay, so here what is that, rich concrete is there. Whatever you are using now, it will be very strong cement or rich concrete is there. Apart from that, you are adding what? Tough aggregates. You are adding very tough aggregates. If you see that one, you will get very tough aggregates. Such that tough aggregate means what? They are very strong in resisting the what is that, abrasion, no? So wear and tear is there, but still they will resist. Why? Because they have cement, very high rich cement, and also as well as coarse aggregate, so this is called as a granulithic finish. Grain means what? You are giving some granular structure, no, in the form of coarse aggregate, so that is why they are used in industry, granulithic finish. So here what exactly they are doing? So the total mix proportion 1:1:2. So in the previous case it was 1:2:3 or 1:3:6. So 1 cement, 3 sand, okay, 6 aggregate. But here cement is also 1, sand is also 1, aggregates are 2. That means what? It contains more cement. That is why just now we have discussed the topping contains rich cement, means more cement. You understand that way? Okay. So thickness of the finish may be 25 mm, 25 to 35 mm, very common. So if you want still further hard, exponentially hard surface, you put what? Grit. You spray the abrasive grit when it is fresh. When this topping is very fresh, no? So you put abrasive grit. So apart from the aggregates, you add a grit also. You put grit also. That times it is called as very rough, very abrasive resistance. Okay. So this is the cement concrete flooring plus granulithic flesh. Just remember one thing. Compacted earth above. This is a compacted earth. What is that? Compacted earth. Next, it is rolled and cured for 1 or 2 days. Next, lean cement concrete 1:3:6. Again, it is rolled or compacted or cured for 4 days. Okay, so its thickness is 10 centimeter. Above this, you are going to construct what? Sorry, before construction, the surface is made rough. This surface is made rough. What is the surface? Lean surface, no? This surface is made rough using broom, and it is watered, and it is made to stand for 1 day. Later on it will be removed. Next day cement slurry is poured. It is cleaned, cement slurry is poured. Above that neat cement paste is paid. So this neat cement paste is nothing but topping or floor cover. Okay, so you want topping is made, and it is made in the panel construction, rectangle panel construction, and you do straight edge and make it level. Okay, and you do floating operation such that cream will come. Okay, so cream will give what? Smooth finish. Okay, like that. If you want for industrial building, you put tough aggregates, and if you want furthermore tough one, so you spray the abrasive grit on the top during the fresh state. Okay, so this is the cement concrete floor.